Welcome back. Today I'm taking a look at the limited edition Nevis wallet with handmade tartan lining from Orraman Leather. Let's check it out. And you might remember this exact wallet from a video I released a few weeks ago showcasing some new EDC gear I obtained. And in that video, I just quickly talked about the features of the Nevis wallet here. It definitely was no review. I didn't do any card demonstrations or anything like that. And in that video, I said if you guys wanted to see a full review of this wallet, just let me know, and a few of you did respond. So all that being said, let me give you guys a nice close-up of the limited edition Nevis wallet with the handmade tartan lining right there. And while you guys are checking this out, let's talk about some of the features. All right, so the Nevis wallet is a vertical style minimalist bifold that features 4 card slots and a cash flap. But you do have the option to sub out the cash flap for an ID window. The limited edition Nevis wallet is handmade from full-grain vegetable tan Italian leathers and lined with handmade tartan from master kilt makers Macgregor and Macduff. The Nevis wallet that I have is made of a waxy Battalassi Carlo pull-up. It's available in 15 different versions. The version that I have is called Islay Mist. And you also have your choice of machine stitching or hand stitching from Vinimo thread. And is handmade in Scotland and comes with a lifetime guarantee. All right, let's talk dimensions here. When it's open, it has a length of 6.75 inches by 4.25 inches. And when it's closed, it comes in at 3.25 inches by 4.25 inches. And now let's weigh it real quick. So it comes in at 2.1 ounces, and in grams, that's 58 grams. So let's start with the quality here. And this isn't my first wallet review from Orraman Leather. You guys might remember a few wallets I reviewed in the past from this company. Based out of Scotland, they 100% hand make everything, unless, of course, you choose the machine stitch here. But it's nice they give you the option because you do save a little bit of cash with the machine stitch, and it's still covered under their lifetime warranty. And let me give you guys a close-up of this waxy pull-up Battalassi Carlo here. Look at that grain. It is absolutely beautiful. This is the Islay Mist color combination, and it has that handmade tartan on the inside for the lining, and you can see the color of that. It's a darker black with some gray shades in there. It is an absolutely beautiful color combination in my opinion. But it's also available in 14 other versions, and there's some really cool combinations here. If you guys want to see what I'm talking about, head to their website. I'll put that link in my description. Go check out some of these combinations. Some really cool stuff. So when it comes to the leather of choice, it is an absolutely beautiful leather Battalassi Carlo, one of my favorites. But if you guys don't want a waxy pull-up such as this, there are other versions of leather available. And I'll give you a close-up of that hand stitching. They use Vinimo thread here. And if you guys choose the machine stitch is only available in the cream color. So if you see this wallet with a cream stitching, most likely it's the machine stitch. So all the stitching here looks great, as you guys can see. And then I'll give you a look at those hand burnished edges here. You can see for yourself, everything looks fantastic. So from a quality standpoint, it definitely passes. So this is normally the part where I do a smell test, but I've been reviewing a lot of wallets made of Battalassi Carlo. You guys already know it smells great, so I think I'm going to skip it this time and move right on to the styling of the wallet. So the Nevis wallet is a vertical style bifold wallet, and it has 4 pockets. This version has the cash flap. If you don't want the cash flap, it's available with an ID window, which would give you 5 pockets. But then, of course, if you want to carry cash, you have to utilize one of those pockets for your cash anyway. And these are vertical card pockets where you have to insert and take out your cards from the side. And 2 of those 4 card pockets are hidden stash pockets right on this tartan lining. And 2 of these vertical card pockets have a slight curve cut out right there, so it just gives you a little bit of real estate to grab your cards once they're in there. And regarding the cash flap here, it can take your bills folded in half. And I mentioned that it's a minimalist bifold because if it was just a normal bifold, it most likely would have a full-size dedicated cash compartment for your bills. So some of you guys might not like that, to actually get a bifold and not have a full-size cash compartment. So just know going into buying the Nevis wallet that it is a minimalist bifold. No full-size cash compartment. You have to fold your bills in half, and it has 4 card slots. And for me, I don't like double stacking my cards, at least with these 2 card pockets right here. I don't like double stacking or triple stacking the cards that go in pockets of this style. But generally, I have no problem stacking all my cards down here in these 2 hidden pockets just for the bulk of your cards. and leave your 2 most used cards up here. At least that's what I would do, and that's what I did when I was carrying this wallet getting ready for this review. And the last thing I want to talk about on the Nevis wallet regarding the styling is the branding here. So you can see right here, it says Orraman Leather, handmade in Scotland. And then on the back, it has their logo. So 2 branding stamps here. And I don't really mind this just because it says Orraman Leather on one side and it has their logo on the other. So that's not bad. And there's absolutely nothing on the inside, so I like that. The one thing that I sort of don't like, and this is just a personal preference of mine, is the gold stamp for both logos here. I think I would much rather have just a black lettering right there or just a leather stamp. I think that would be perfect. I've just never been a fan of gold on any gear that I carry. So if I did have a negative, that would be it. All right, now it's time for the cash and card test. I already went ahead and preloaded the Nevis wallet here with 7 cards and 10 bills folded in half. As you can see, I put only a single card in these 2 vertical pockets right here. And then in this hidden pocket underneath, I put 2 more cards. And then under the cash flap, I put 3 more cards. This is exactly the way I was carrying it, but in fact, I was carrying less bills than this. I was only carrying about 5 bills. I just put 10 in here to show you that it can completely handle 10 bills, and I'm even gonna put more in here before I'm done with this demonstration. Now, the way I was carrying this is I put my most used credit card right here on the top, and you can see there's plenty of real estate right there to easily grab that top card. But my one issue always with any kind of stacked pockets in a bifold like this is this second card right here. It's just, you almost have to dig your fingers around to grab that card right there. It's usually the most difficult card to get. Either that second card or the third card if there's 3 stacked card pockets. But that's just a common problem with every single bifold I've ever owned with stacked card pockets. And the same deal goes for these hidden pockets underneath, except for that bottom one, because you can easily just grab your card like this and slide it out. And then once that card is gone, this one's a little bit tougher to get out, but you're not going to have your most used credit cards in these pockets anyways. These are just going to be the cards that you carry every day, but don't necessarily use every day. And the same deal over here. I have 3 cards over here. So the functionality here is decent, basic functionality for a bifold in my opinion. But if you go with the version with the cash flap, that's where this wallet really shines. If you're a cash carrier and go with the cash flap, you can see 10 bills folded in half, not a problem. And sometimes I sort of prefer this method over a full-size cash compartment in a bifold. With a full-size billfold, it's very easy to grab your bills out, but sometimes a pain in the butt to get those bills back in. But with a flap like this, you can see it's very easy to grab out when I'm done. It's just very easy to put your bills back in. And I wish I had the version with the ID window. I don't, but I'll just throw up a picture right now of the ID window, just somewhere convenient to put your driver's license or work ID. So overall, I do like the Nevis wallet right here. And when I first saw this handmade tartan in the middle, I was like, yes, I definitely like this because you don't see this every day. But getting the version with the handmade tartan lining is going to be a little bit pricier than just the normal Nevis wallet. You can grab the normal Nevis wallet without this handmade tartan lining here with the machine stitch for just over $100. If you go with the hand stitching, it's going to jack that price up a little bit. If you go with the limited edition version right here, the machine stitch is going to run between $126 and $158. It all depends if they're running a sale at that moment. But if you want to grab this exact version with the hand stitching, they're asking $189 for this wallet. And you guys know my rules. If a wallet company ever charges over $100 for a wallet, I have to take a closer look at it to see if there's anything else out there available that does the exact same thing at the same price or cheaper. And of course, there are handmade leather vertical style bifolds out there for a lot cheaper. Do they have the handmade tartan lining in it? No, I've never actually seen this before. And even though this is a handmade, hand-stitched out of waxy pull-up Battalassi Carlo with some handmade lining made of tartan, I'm still going to put the $189 price tag in the negative category. I just have to. It is definitely a pricey wallet, but keep in mind, it is a limited edition wallet. And the next small negative, it's just a personal preference of mine, so I'm not really going to count it as an overall negative for the wallet, just for me personally. I already mentioned it. It's this gold lettering and the gold logo right there. I generally don't carry gold anything. So if I had my preference, I would want this either black or just stamped. But everything else I love about this wallet. The quality is through the roof. I do like the styling, and I like this version with the cash flap right here. And I almost forgot, I promised you guys a demonstration of 20 bills. 1 second.
A few moments later.
Here we go. 20 American dollar bills here. Let me fold those guys in half and turn it around so I can do this a little bit better. Oh yeah. There you go. 20 American dollar bills folded in half, and yeah, it's going to add a lot of thickness to the Nevis wallet here, but you can see that's not a problem at all. So once again, if you're a cash carrier, the Nevis wallet is definitely for you. If you're a card carrier, I would recommend about 4 to 5 cards. I carried 7. Other than this top card pocket right here, some of the other card pockets could be kind of a pain in the butt to get a hold of. That's why I say about 4 to 5 cards, I guess. But if you only use 1 credit card on a daily basis, it's not going to give you any problems at all. All right, guys, that's pretty much it for this video. What do you think of the limited edition Nevis wallet from Orraman Leather? If you want to check this out for yourself, I will put links down below in my description box. But if you did enjoy this video, please give me that thumbs up. Please subscribe. What do you guys think of my new hat? Pretty sweet, right? And go!